Hello everyone, Sunson2, welcome to another Fabric mod overview, this time on Keep Inventory command. A mod that simply adds the ability for you to use a Keep Inventory command that will then tweak the one in gamerule. So you can set either a value of true, false, or default, and then there's also the target, which can be any players or something else in that, depending on what the operator does on a server. So yeah, as you can see here, I've typed in /GameInventory. It's not via the /GameRule keep inventory and then adding the other benefits onto it. So yeah, best to type in this, then you can use either true, false, yourself. I assume other players might appear, instead of it just being, say, if you were doing it yourself, if possibly an operator, unless it would just be targeting each player, I assume, or the nearest player instead. So yeah, the default, as far as I can tell, we'll probably just keep it to the default of this rather than the game rule, because as everyone knows, keep inventory on its own when you try to just play the game normally is set to false. So yeah, I have already set the game rule of keep inventory to true, as you can see here. If I take damage, the default is, I'm assuming, just defaulting the other keep inventory, not this one, since this one's obviously set to true, not to false, and it doesn't set the keep inventory to false, unless it maybe makes this one the default true, I'm not sure. My guess is it's just for the keep inventory here, rather than here that it's messing with when it's being defaulted. So yeah, well, the default target is maybe whichever player you last set it up for, or something like that. Otherwise though, besides thinking what default could mean, you can obviously set this to specific players. I assume this obviously is for myself, rather than just being it shows up other players, because you would have that under current entity or nearest player or all players or something to specify, rather than other players' usernames, but I'm not sure. I'm obviously only in single player. I haven't experienced this in multiplayer, so I can't tell for sure. And then you've got true or false, which we can set to false, for example. And again, we have keep inventory at true here, but it'll actually prevent that from working. So we've got it set to true, but it's preventing the game rule one from actually having us keep our inventory. Whilst if we change it and set it to true, it'll actually allow it to work. So we'll just get another, it's honest, if I can spell the command correctly, and you can see that we keep it on us now. So yeah, it's a way of pretty much tweaking the game rule keep inventory command, as well as adding in additional elements such as who it's being directed to that gets the keep inventory benefit. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Thanks so much for watching, and goodbye.